In the last 15 days, at least 1,500 Bangladeshi nationals who were illegally residing in India have crossed over to Bangladesh from a single border outpost in West Bengal. This mass reverse exodus of foreigners is continuing in India thanks to fears about Special Intensive Revision Process (S.I.R) that is being rolled out by the Election Commission of India. In the state of Bihar, the recently completed S.I.R process saw a deletion of around 68 lakh names in its final list. Though the Election Commission has not released the exact figures of deletions due to illegal immigration, according to an estimate, around 68,000 names were illegal immigrants who were all enjoying all the infrastructure and the benefits from the Indian government. That is, we the Indian taxpayers were financing their comfortable lives till now. If this is the finding from only one state of India, imagine the numbers when S.I.R is rolled out to the entire country. In this video, we look at what is S.I.R and how this would be a major step towards a developed Bharat.
From developed nations like USA, Germany, France and Italy to smaller European nations like Hungary and Sweden, the public sentiment against illegal immigrants is changing, which explains the rise of the far-right leaders who are aligned towards stricter anti-immigration policies in these nations. Recently, the city of London too saw a major anti-immigrant rally named Unite the Kingdom Rally, which was supported by none other than the richest person in the world, Elon Musk himself. While Donald Trump won the US elections promising to control illegal immigrants and H1B Visa crackdown in the United States, Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni is determined to lead the European efforts in implementing a strong anti-illegal immigration policy. So, why the sudden change in the sentiment all over the world? Let's see now what happens when more people come into a country illegally. When people enter a country illegally, they tend to actually bypass systems that manage migration, security, and resources. People entering without documentation cannot be properly screened, which creates risks of taking in individuals with criminal backgrounds or even security threats. Large-scale irregular crossings expose weak points in the border system that can be exploited by smugglers, traffickers, and organized crime people also. Thus, it impacts the law and order of a country. When more people come into a country, it puts pressure on public services like healthcare and education, and also in the infrastructure sector. In a country like India, which already is facing an issue due to overpopulation, restricting illegal entries is important to reduce such pressures on our Indian welfare systems. Governments face tax revenue losses due to people who do not come into their systems. Political vulnerability of such people leads to polarization by the political parties. In India's eastern state of West Bengal, illegal immigrants from Bangladesh are being exploited by the political parties for their vote bank politics.
The recently released Bollywood movie, The Bengal Files, gives us a glimpse of how illegal immigrants from Bangladesh are being exploited for vote bank politics in India even after 79 years of the partition of India.
Apart from these reasons, such illegal immigration pose a threat to the immigrants themselves, as they would become easy targets for forced labor, sexual exploitation, and lack of access to the legal systems of the country. With anti-immigrant sentiment strong and rising around the world, more and more people want their governments to strictly address this issue of illegal immigration as soon as possible. Now, let's come home back to India's S.I.R process. S.I.R is a large-scale door-to-door verification drive conducted by the Election Commission of India to ensure the accuracy of the electoral rolls. The primary objective of this exercise is to produce an error-free voter list in which every eligible citizen finds his or name correctly entered and no ineligible or duplicate names are included. In the state of Bihar, the S.I.R rollout was completed successfully by the Election Commission of India. S.I.R has also weeded out around 68,000 illegal immigrants in Bihar. After its massive success in Bihar, ECI is to roll out this S.I.R exercise in all the states of India. The ongoing phase 2 of the exercise will cover nearly 51 crore electors across 9 states, namely Chandigarh, Goa, Gujarat, Kerala, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh and West Bengal, and 3 union territories, namely Andaman Nicobar, Lakshadweep and Puducherry. The political debate and political heat over S.I.R is on in the states of Kerala, Tamil Nadu and West Bengal, which are going into elections in 2026. West Bengal, the state which has been facing demographic, socio-economic and political issues due to undocumented migrants for decades now, is witnessing massive reverse exodus of Bangladeshi nationals who were illegally residing in India for many years, thanks to the fears about the S.I.R drive in West Bengal. Approximately 1,500 people, including children, have crossed over to Bangladesh from a single border outpost in Hakimpur village of West Bengal in the past 15 days only. The unfenced Hakimpur Taraleya border outpost, which usually sees only around 10 to 20 people a day who are trying to exfiltrate to Bangladesh, is now seeing around 100 to 200 people daily after the start of S.I.R in Bengal. Imagine the impact of S.I.R. In response to criticisms from the Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee, Union Home Minister Amit Shah has vowed to throw out every infiltrator while defending the S.I.R exercise. In Tamil Nadu, Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has called out S.I.R as a conspiracy to delete genuine voters. Kerala CM Pinarayi Vijayan too has said that Election Commission's S.I.R plan is a threat to democracy. In Bihar, ahead of the elections, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi made the infamous vote chori claim and also organized the Voter Adhikar Yatra as a part of his election campaigns. However, he could not produce proper evidences to support his claims about S.I.R. In fact, the campaign did not even reflect the ground reality and hence it failed to connect with the people on the ground. As a result, on the day of Bihar elections, Bihar's voters put these S.I.R claims to rest and gave a record high voter turnout. Eventually, the Congress party suffered a major rout in the assembly elections of Bihar. Similarly, if political parties who oppose S.I.R in poll-bound Tamil Nadu, West Bengal and Kerala and also could not bring enough evidences to the table about their claims, it would be better for them to move on to a different campaign strategy rather than sticking to this S.I.R issue. The next question that comes up is, as Indian citizens, what should we do now as S.I.R phase 2 is in full swing? In addition to exercising our right to vote, it is also our duty to ensure that only genuine voters can access this fundamental right of ours. If you are a resident of the states which fall under S.I.R phase 2, then keep your documents ready. Cooperate with the booth level officer when he visits your home. Check your name in the voter list once the voter list is published. Update your details if needed. Re-register if you are shifting homes or move to a new locality. And lastly, more importantly, report any fake or non-resident voters. The phase 2 of S.I.R is in full swing now. S.I.R helps India by making sure only real citizens are on the voter list. When fake voters and illegal immigrants are filtered out, it becomes harder for the outsiders to misuse our government services or even influence elections. This keeps our democracy, that is the world's largest democracy, clean and fair. By stopping illegal entries early through document checks, S.I.R also reduces extra pressure on public services, jobs, schools, hospitals, and other public resources. This means the government can plan better upon the development and spend money where it is truly required. In short, S.I.R of India helps protect India's borders, safeguard our elections, and support smoother development by ensuring that benefits and rights go only to the people who truly belong to a country. Let's all enroll ourselves in the S.I.R database and exercise our right to vote as proud Indian citizens. Jai Hind.